stand by the actions of your allies in Georgia after the 2020 election? In Georgia, do you defend the actions of your allies following the 2020 election in Georgia?
Well, many of the allies I don't know, because to be honest, we have so many allies that a lot of them I don't know. So I don't exactly know what you're talking about. I can tell you this, that these people want to see democracy. They want to see a nation be great again. Right now, our nation's going down the tube. Our nation's going to hell. So we have a lot of allies that I don't know, but they're allies nevertheless. And I can't speak to that. Nobody can answer that question. But I can tell you one thing, there was a lot of shenanigans going on with the elections.
Do you consider yourself a MAGA Republican?
I'm incredibly proud of what we did in the Trump-Pence administration for 4 years, and you better believe it. In those 4 years, after 8 years of the slowest recovery since the Great Depression, 8 years under Barack Obama and Joe Biden that saw military cuts that hollowed out our military, 8 years of liberals on our courts, under the Trump-Pence administration, with the support of MAGA Americans, we literally did make America great again.
Do you feel like you're a MAGA Republican or not?
That pandemic struck. And look, I'm a Christian, a conservative, and a Republican in that order. I've always said that. Yeah. People who know me know those are my values, those are my ideals, and I really believe that the agenda that I've always been about, that I'm looking forward to taking to that debate stage, is the agenda that'll bring this country all the way back.
And believe it or not,
do you support an impeachment inquiry?
Absolutely, yes. I have publicly called for 3 impeachment inquiries to proceed in the House. Number 1, I believe the House should impeach Alejandro Mayorkas, the Secretary of Homeland Security, for opening up our borders and creating the greatest humanitarian disaster in our history. Number 2, I believe the House should impeach Merrick Garland, the Attorney General, for being brazenly lawless, for committing perjury and obstruction of justice. And number 3, I believe the House should open an inquiry into impeaching Joe Biden. Now,
you got a beautiful desk back over there. Want to pick up the phone today, give Bob Iger a call, and if so, what would you say?
Well, here's the deal.
Because he wasn't even CEO when this happened.
No, I know, but
that other guy got booted. Bob Chapek.
No, I know. But here's the deal. I would just say 2 things. Apart from Florida, Disney's had a lot of problems, and I think that the skirmish they got in with these young kids, I think that's a symptom of why they're not doing as well, because I think parents have lost some confidence that this is a company that's really speaking to what they want, the way it had been traditionally. So I would just say, just as a parent, look, my wife and I, we got married at Walt Disney World, okay? And so it's not like we're opposed. I mean, we've appreciated working with them over the years. But I would just say, go back to what you did well. I think it's going to be the right business decision and all that. But where we are today, we've basically moved on. They're suing the state of Florida. They're going to lose that lawsuit. So what I would say is drop the lawsuit. You have the state that even CNBC ranks as #1 of all 50 states for economy. We lead the nation in new business formations. Unemployment is incredibly low. Great fiscal posture. People are bringing capital into Florida. This is a great place to do business. Your competitors all do very well here. Universal, SeaWorld, they have not had the same special privileges as you have. So all we want to do is treat everybody the same, and let's move forward. I'm totally fine with that, but I'm not fine with giving extraordinary privileges, to one special company at the exclusion of everybody else.